Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para...
Hi, welcome to the 2017 Soccer Awards. Wow, we have a great season to celebrate. It's always fun at the end of the year when we can kind of look back on the season and celebrate our successes and learn from our mistakes and move forward and kind of talk about the great things that happened this season, but also look to the future as well. So this season, just kind of like a recap of the season, I guess. Talk about some of the big highs of the season. Beating Franklin Central 5-3 at the beginning of the season. What a positive way to start off the season. You know, they were the team that had ended our season the year before in the regional final game. So to kind of come back and win just against a really good team kind of set us in the right direction at the beginning of the year. And if you look at the first 3 games of the season, 3 games of the regular season, we had 5 goals scored against us. And in the next 13 games of the regular season after that, we only had 4 goals scored against us in 13 games. Amazing. 7 of those next games would be shutouts. Just amazing kind of end to the season. And just what a great season we put together. And in those 10 wins, wow, how about the 6-0 win against New Pal? I mean, that was amazing. Probably one of the best wins, at least since I've been here. That's such a good feeling. Beating Heritage Christian for the first time in the 5 years that I've been here coaching, which was awesome as well. Just beating some really good teams and kind of putting it out there and getting ready for sectionals and drawing that tough East Central team. And, you know, unfortunately, it didn't go the way we planned, but wow, to be down 3-0 with 12 minutes left and come back and score 2 goals off free kicks. I mean, we were right back in that game till the end. So we know they're going to be out there and coming for us again next season. And so that's something kind of to look forward to and work hard for in the off season, is knowing that they're there and they're not going anywhere and they're a good team, but we're a good team. And with some hard work and putting a lot of off season work in with your travel teams and in the weight room and in the summer, hopefully next season when we play East Central, we'll be a little more ready for them.
Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you
All right, now I just want to take a few minutes to talk about our seniors. It's always that hard that time at this time of year when we have to say goodbye to our seniors who've been here for 4 years, and all of our seniors that are getting ready to graduate this year have played with us for 4 years. So that's extremely hard. Seniors, when you were freshmen, and I know this, sometimes these stats might make you laugh because when I look at them, sometimes they make me laugh. I have to look at them even now because I don't always remember. But we were 4 and 14 your freshman year, and we had 62 goals scored against us. I don't know how that happened, and we only scored 24 goals. But wow, look at you as your seniors. You leave this team 14 and 3 with 12 goals scored against, including sectionals, and 72 goals scored for. So you can look at just a few little stats to see how far we've come since you were freshmen and how you've helped build this program into where we are today. And although we are sad you're leaving, it's amazing to look back on these 4 years and see how our program has grown because of you 4 seniors.
My favorite thing over the past 4 years is probably when we beat Mount Vernon my freshman year of PKs. And the thing I've learned most
After graduation, Allie plans to attend IU to study exercise science to become a physical therapist.
So I just want to take a quick minute to talk about each of the seniors and just talk about what you've meant to the program and just a few memories that I've had since you've been here. So start with Allie. Gosh, Allie, I hate that you didn't get to play your senior year and getting hurt in the scrimmage game and not being able to play. But you did a great job as a coach. And I think you learned quickly that you may not want to be a coach as you get older. It's a tough job. But gosh, Allie probably has probably the hardest shot of anyone I've ever coached. I would not, and I say it all the time, want to be in the way of a shot on goal by Allie. Man, she hits the ball hard. I'll always remember freshman year goal against Mount Vernon. It's probably her best, most memorable goal of her 4 years. And Allie's always been that type of player who will play any position. I think, besides keeper, unless I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. I know that sometimes we put random people in keeper, but I think besides keeper, I'm pretty sure Allie has played every single position on the field since her freshman year. She has just been a very versatile player, and she doesn't complain about it, and she just wants to play, and wherever she played, she hustled, and she always played hard, and she kind of came out this year as a vocal leader. Since she wasn't on the field, she was kind of a leader from the sideline and would oftentimes kind of get into the girls and yell at them and tell them what they needed to do and kind of helped in any way that she could, even when she was hurt. So we really appreciate that this year. And Allie, we wish you all the best of luck next year in whichever college you choose to go to.
My favorite memory over the past 4 years was all the team bondings that we had in the press box and the talent stuff we had. And the thing that I learned over the past 4 years is to always be a good teammate and communicate well with the whole team.
Riley Sexton is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Kathy Sexton, and her sister, Sydney. Riley has participated in Greenfield Central girls soccer for 4 years. At Greenfield Central High School, Riley has participated in basketball, track, Interact, Riley Dance Marathon, and their Read Up program. After graduation, Riley will be continuing her soccer career with Franklin College Grizzlies, where she plans to study accounting.
The next player I would like to talk about is Riley Sexton. Riley is another 4-year letter winner for us and 4-year starter. And Riley has just been one of our most versatile players. She has played in many positions. This year she kind of took on a new role as a midfielder. She kind of played defense in all kinds of different positions, defense, outside mid, stopper, sweeper, or outside defense, stopper, sweeper, everywhere. And then this season, we kind of moved her to midfield to use her strength of being able to run for a very long time and not get tired. So maybe some of that came from track too, but Riley's kind of just always been one of those players who kind of seems to just be able to run the whole game. And so put her in an outside mid position where she was able to run back and forth the whole game. I'm not sure she enjoyed running back and forth the whole game, but she did, and she did well. And that was kind of a new position for her this year, but as a senior and a captain, she didn't complain about it. She tried something new and kind of rolled with it and worked with us and did a great job. Riley has been one of those players over the last couple seasons that you can kind of always count on to be at off-season training, and to be a leader in the off-season training, and to always be in shape, and to always be pushing herself, and to get others to push themselves. And when she's noticing people aren't pushing themselves, she lets them know. And sometimes that's hard at this age in high school and girls and so forth to do that. But Riley is one of those players who wants everyone around her to work as hard as she does, because Riley truly loves the game of soccer, and she's a great teammate, and she wants everybody else to make sure they're always working their best to help the team. Riley's love of the game is evident just in how hard she works and how much she wants to go out there and always give her best, and always have her whole team give their best as well. Probably my most memorable moment of Riley is when she hit the PK, the first PK in our game against Mount Vernon in the sectional championship last season. She was the first player up, and she wanted to be the first player. Penalty kicks are kind of her thing, and she stepped right up, and I mean, she just slammed it. I'm sure there's video, maybe on this video. Hopefully there is. It'd be really cool if Mr. Enix could put the video of her hitting that right after I just talked about that. That'd be really cool. And that was probably my most memorable moment, because just to step up in a sectional championship game like that and hit that penalty kick to kind of give us the lead was pretty exciting, and takes a lot of guts to be that person who wants to step up and wants to shoot those penalty kicks. And I know Riley's going to Franklin College next season to play soccer, which is nice and close. So hopefully we can all get out there and watch her next year. Good luck, Riley.
My most memorable experience was probably freshman year when we were playing and Clark was playing with us, and she crossed it and hit me in the side of the head and I fell over. And then Courtney Dunn told her after practice that I was really dizzy and vomiting in the locker room, and her and a bunch of coaches came in and were like really concerned, and I was telling them I had a headache and everything, but actually I was just kidding. And then Clark ended up tackling Courtney and almost killing her. Just kidding. Okay, and what am I doing? What I learned from being on the team is to have fun and never give up.
Escorted by her parents Chad and Lori Trapp, Maddie has participated in Greenfield Central Girls Soccer for 4 years. At Greenfield Central High School, Maddie has participated in Student Leadership Academy, Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Interact, Best Buddies, Riley Dance Marathon, Read Up Program, and volunteering in the emergency room at Hancock Regional Hospital. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend college to study pre-med.
All right, the next senior I would like to talk a little bit about is Maddie Trapp. Maddie Trapp was is a four-time letter winner, a four-time starter. She came to us her freshman and sophomore year playing center mid, and she played well, but we just had some type of inkling. I don't know, as a coaching staff, there's still an argument about whose decision it was to move Maddie Trapp to defense. I think it was mine, but beside the point, she played defense the last couple of years and has just been phenomenal at defense. It's very rare that Maddie gets beat. Maddie brings the ball out of the back very, very well, probably since she is used to playing a little more offense. She's a little offensive minded. She's very good on the ball. She's probably a player since I've been coaching here in Greenfield who is just solid on the ball. I mean, she has great ball control, great skills, and those skills helped her play defense, and she's just been a strong defender for us. My most memorable moment of Maddie was the time that I crossed the ball in practice. It was a cross. It was not a shot. I wish I had it on video. It was not hard, but it was coming at Maddie's head. And in my head, I'm thinking, wow, Maddie's going to score a header. This is going to be great. It's going to be a cool goal. And instead, it hits Maddie's head and she falls over. Like literally not even slow. Like she hit the ground hard. And I probably shouldn't have laughed, but I did. But she got up and she was okay. We all laughed for a really long time. I think there was like a 10-minute break at practice. But then it was even better when they decided to play a trick on me in the locker room and tell me that Maddie had a concussion. So of course, then I kind of started freaking out that I had caused a concussion. But she was fine and she didn't have a concussion. But it was a hilarious moment, something I wish I had on video to share with you. But maybe we could do a recreation sometime because it was pretty funny. But anyways, we're going to miss Maddie. She's been a great leader for us this year and just a player who's really come so far since she was a freshman and just grown so much and just become a really good player and just a really great girl. And we will miss her, and I know she's still deciding on where she wants to go to college, but we wish her all the best of luck.
My most memorable thing was during ISU camp this year when I hit Clark in the chest on accident. She freaked out, saying her heart would stop. And what I've learned from being on this team is to be more extroverted and out there with my personality.
Escorted by her parents, Eric and Teresa Enox, and her brother, Ethan Enox. Kayla has participated in Greenfield Central Girls Soccer for 4 years. At Greenfield Central, Kayla has High School National Honor Society, Interact, and Student Leadership Academy. After graduation, Kayla will be continuing her soccer career with McMurray College Highlanders, where she plans to study criminal justice.
All right, the last senior I would like to talk about this evening is Kayla. Wow, Kayla has just been such a hard worker for our team and such a good leader over the last couple years. Gosh, if you had known, we try to always tell Katie, if she had known Kayla her freshman year, I'm not sure Kayla talked her freshman year. I try to think back, and I know it's been 4 years. I don't remember if I had many conversations with Kayla her freshman year. And if I did, they were probably initiated by me or initiated by others. Kayla was just this quiet, shy freshman who came in and played on the field for us because at the time we had a senior goalkeeper, and she didn't complain about it. She went in, she worked hard, she played hard. And then our sophomore year, she came in and really has been our starting goalkeeper every game since then, and was huge this season. She now holds the record for most saves in a career by a goalkeeper at Greenfield Central, which is amazing in itself that she only played really 3 seasons. She played a couple games her freshman year, but not, I think, maybe 2 games and only parts of those games, and was able to put together that many saves is just phenomenal. And we are going to miss her next year and her goalkeeper talents, but also just her leadership. Kayla is the kind of person, she's not super vocal. During the games lately, she's been super vocal. I should take that back. She's pretty loud during games. Some players, names not given, really want to play defense so that they can laugh at Kayla and listen to all the funny things that she says during the games now. But she's one of those leaders, especially in the weight room and in off-season conditioning, who she shows up every day, and she shows up and she's there to work. She's not there to talk and to socialize. She is there to lift some weight, and she is there to run some sprints and get in shape. so that we can have a great season. And it rubs off on people, and other people pick up on it, and they want to be like Kayla, and they want to lift weights like Kayla, and they want to run like Kayla. And to have a goalkeeper be one of our most in shape players is amazing in itself. A lot of times goalkeepers aren't the most in shape players. So we're going to miss that from Kayla. And I think just kind of thinking about most memorable moments, it's hard for me because there's just every practice, every workout in the weight room, every off-season workout. I think that's what I'll remember most about Kayla is just how hard she pushed herself to be her best. She doesn't need to be the most in shape person on the field, but she really wanted to be, and she really wanted to make sure that she was in shape, even though really not knocking goalkeepers, of course, but she didn't need to be in super great shape and be able to be the fastest person on the team or be able to sprint the longest, but she worked so that she could push others up along with her and just worked hard every single day. And I'm so excited to see what she does next year at McMurray. I know they're going to be super pumped when they find out. I mean, I'm sure they've seen her play soccer, but they're going to be super pumped when they see how hard of a worker she is and how great of a leader she is. They're going to be super pumped that they found her. So Kayla, we wish you all the luck next year at McMurray, and we'll be out there to watch you play.
My favorite memory is rubbing out everyone's knots and thinking I'm a masseuse or something.
Kayla Smith. Kayla is being escorted by her parents Kyle and Amanda Smith. At Greenfield Central High School, Kayla has participated in Best Buddies, Riley Dance Marathon, Interact, and a trainer for the girls soccer team. After graduation, Kayla plans to attend college to study exercise science to become a physical therapist.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
My most memorable time being on the Greenfield girls soccer team was when we beat New Pal because my sister Enid was on the team.
Avery Chisler. Avery is being escorted by her mom, Katie Lehman, and her dad, Chris Chisler, along with her sister, Lyndon. At Greenfield Central High School, Avery has participated in Best Buddies, Riley Dance Marathon, Interact, Freshman Leadership Academy, Prom Committee, and Student Council. She has also managed the basketball team and girls soccer. She was a trainer for girls tennis and played volleyball her freshman year. After graduation, Avery plans to attend college to study nursing.
Hey Riley, just wanted to tell you how proud we are of you with your hard work and all your dedication.
Yep, I'm so glad that you got us to love the sport, and obviously soccer wasn't anything that we were all involved with, but you got us going and made us crazy fans now. So we're happy to have watched the last 4 years, and we look forward to the next 4 at Franklin. Love you very much.
Thanks for all the memories.
Kayla, I just thought I would take a moment to tell you how awesome you are and how hard you work. You're an amazing daughter, friend, and confidant to all your teammates, and your coaches are awesome. And I just think it's great, all the work that you've done. You've come so far, baby girl. I'm so proud of you. I could not be more proud of you, even if I tried.
Hello, sweetheart. I'll keep this short and simple so I don't embarrass you very much. There are a few things I want to say to you, though. The first thing is, by far the most important, is how much your mother and I love you very much. We are super proud that you'll be graduating this spring and going on to college this fall. We miss seeing you running up and down the field this fall, but in the long run, I believe you became a stronger and more mature young lady. Your future is very bright, Allie. Set your goals high and achieve them. I love you very much. Bye-bye.
Hey, Al. Just wanted to tell you that I know senior year has been very eventful, not quite what we expected, but I'm really proud of you all the same. You've dealt with adversity and tried to stay positive and just done your best. And I'm really proud of you. And watching you play soccer has been one of the great joys of my life. I just love it and I'll really miss it. And I love you very much, and I know great things are in your future.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause for the soccer